Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of WeShare Abundance, and I'm hoping that tonight it works, because last night I had a problem. 3 attempts to get going, but we should be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group WeShare Abundance publicly, and I'll be going there in a moment just to check that things are working. It is today, September the 27th, 2021. And what? I don't know. It's been a rainy day. Let me get to the Facebook group and check that things are working. Where are we? WeShare Abundance publicly. Refresh the page. Keep our fingers crossed. And looks like we're there. Okay, everything working, I think. We got Russ Cowley at the top of the comments. We got Dave Jackson pushed down into 3rd place. He's been top for a while. We got Jean-Claude from Burundi in 2nd place. And we have Canada and more from Canada, Nova Scotia, and from British Columbia, I believe. So, yeah, a good welcome to everybody here, and all the people that are coming in. It's now 2 minutes past, so we're pretty much on time. I think I got started on the right time, but there is a little bit of a time lag. Maybe I should start at 1 minute to or something like that to make up for the time lag. So, and we've got our friend Ramachandra, who's in India and has been for a long time, and maybe for a long time, a lot longer yet. He's from the UK, but he can't get back. They're painting him with an amber zone or a red zone or whatever zone. Come back here and you've got to pay for a quarantine for $2,000 or something. I don't know. The world's gone mad. It really has. Okie dokie. Now we've got a petrol thing. I didn't even know this was going on, but we've not been going down to Bude, which we normally do on a daily basis with Cody for a walk on the beach or on the headland there. And but today we needed to do a bit of shopping, so we chucked him in the car and we took him for a little walk there's a little area on about halfway down there that we can take him where he's not going to get too excited and play with other dogs and things like that. Because of his leg, he's still in rehab. It's okay. So we got to Bude and I said, and we need petrol as well, so we'll get that while we're there. And you know, I got to the petrol and they were queuing up for miles to get in the but I needed petrol, so I got to get involved and get in this queue for petrol. And I said to the lady in there, you know, I said, what's going on here? You know, what's all this? So it's been like this since last Thursday. She said, it's just been crazy. It starts at 6 o'clock in the morning when we open and it goes on all day. And why are people doing all this? You know, normally they go and they fill the car up, and when it's empty they go and fill it up again. What are they doing? Are they filling it up every half day just to make sure they don't run out, or they don't get somebody stealing their petrol, or, you know, I mean, the whole thing's bloody balmy, isn't it? Anyway, eventually in the queue we got through, and as I say, I talked to the lady in there and she just shrugged her shoulders and said, yeah, crackers, you know, but there doesn't seem to be a shortage, despite the fact that everybody is going in there, panic buying petrol. They're serving everybody. So why don't people just get back to normal and fill up when they need a fill up instead of, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, why would a petrol station have a queue like that when normally, you know, okay, normally there might be a dozen or so cars queuing up for petrol. But I mean, to have, I don't know, 60 or 70 of them probably, and it's been going on since 6 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't make any sense, does it? It's why are everybody there queuing up? They wouldn't be in a normal situation. So what's the difference? I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me. But anyway, we've got Bangladesh, and we've got South Korea, and we've got same thing here in Manchester, but was able to get a Tesla. Yeah, I mean, it's petrol. People buy it all the time anyway, but they don't go mad. They don't say, "Oh, I'm down to 7/8 of a tank. I better put it in case I can't get any next week." You know, I mean, yeah, I can't understand the mentality of some people. Perhaps we ought to tell them that toilet rolls stuffed into the petrol tank will fuel the car or something, and then they can go and panic buy toilet rolls instead. That's been done, I believe, hasn't it? Okay. All right. We got New Zealand, and we've got Muscat of Oman, and we've got Rotterdam, Holland, Rotterdam, and we've got Manchester, UK there, of course, and we've got India. People from all over the world flocking in. We'll give it a minute or two, and then we'll start with a short prayer, because we ended up with our prayer yesterday. I only remembered it on the last minute. Very bad of me. Okay. More from Nigeria popped in now. Congratulations to the USA on absolutely thrashing the European Ryder Cup team and taking the Ryder Cup back to the States. I think it's the biggest win ever, the biggest, most one-sided win, or whatever you want to call it anyway. And we've got Brazil. Hi there, Jose from Brazil. There's the old joke, isn't there, about the Spanish firefighter had two sons, and he called one Jose and the other one Hoseby. Oh dear, no. Right, enough. We've got a pretty much a quorum, and we've been going for 8 minutes, and we've got Croatia just popped in, and I'm sure there'll be some more, but we'll start off with our short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, that each member may find the joy of service. And through that service, that each member may attract into their lives everything that they want and need from you. Amen. And I pray that prayer quite a lot of times through the day, and especially in the morning. Probably it gets into my prayer routine a couple of times in the morning. And what is important when you pray is that it's not mechanical. It's not just remembering the words. It's thinking about them and meaning them, and demanding, not begging, because it's always there. God the Father, we are his sons, so we should demand as family, not beg as paupers, but with intensity and with emotion and with feeling, not just mechanically reciting the words. Okay, what else have we got? Who else have we got? South Africa. Good. What have we got for you today? First of all, support and everything is always up to date, and it is. I have a message from Devyani on, and it's not good, but it's not bad. It's just what it is. She says the issue on the mailbox, the issue with mailbox on the server is not resolved. It works fine on my local, but mailing does not work on the members WISA development site. I have spent the whole day in debugging it, but unable to figure out the problem. So I'll be checking on it again tomorrow. So we've hit a bit of a stumbling block there in finding out what's going wrong, but I'm sure with persistence and perhaps with a fresh mind tomorrow, she'll sleep on that and perhaps crack it tomorrow. But it's one of those things. I always found this, my forte was in numbers and things, and sometimes in accountancy, if you're balancing something, you can't get a balance. You've been on it all day, and you don't know what it is. And in the end, you put it down and you say, okay, that's it. And you sort of sleep on it, and you wake up in the morning and you think, I wonder about that. And you go and boom, you've got it, So it hopefully will work out in the same way for Devyani and this mailboxing system situation. So that's what's been happening with the development today. It needs to be sorted out. It's got to work on the server. It's no good it working on a local computer and not on the server, because the server is where everybody's going to have access to it. Okay. We got Ghana coming to the house as well. Good afternoon from a beautiful sunny fall day. Chris Snow from Canada. Well, we've got quite a bit of sun here as well, but we've had a lot of rain as well. It rained. I woke up about 2 o'clock this morning and it was raining. And it was raining at 3 and it was still raining at 4 and 5 and 6. And about 7 o'clock it stopped. And I took the dog out. He can only go for a short walk. Just took him out round and into our garden for him to relieve himself. And we came back up and we got back in and it started raining again. So we were very fortunate. And similarly, when we went down to Bude today, it was raining. We got to this place where we could take him for a walk. It had stopped raining. We went for a little walk around just a little field. And by the time we're just getting back in the car, it started raining again. It's been that sort of day, but we've been very fortunate. We've not got ourselves soaked, and Cody's managed to get his limited walks that he's allowed in, and so it's all good news. But it's nice to see Chris Snow. Not seen you for a long time, Chris. So good to see you here. It's getting exciting now with the pending launch. We've not got any closer today. We've not got any further away either. It will be close. I did a video today about pre-launch offers, and it's there. If you go and look at the WeShareAbundance.com/EBB, it comes up as a pop-up. It's a video and there's a short bit of text underneath it as well. And you can take up these offers. And don't worry if you took up an offer in July. If you take up a new offer, it'll be added. Or if you took up an offer in July, whatever was promised there will be supplemented by whatever is promised now. But you may want to add to it because the offers now are really, really strong. You can get 2 years guaranteed, locked in power of 1 elite bonus. So that's 100%. It means that every month for 2 years, regardless of your recruiting, whether you manage to keep it consistent or whether you miss a month or whatever, you're going to double your income. That's at the top level. That's like $1,000. That's buying 12 months in advance. You can buy 6 months in advance and get a year locked in, 100% bonus, power of 1. And then you can buy individual months at whatever, and we'll give you 2 months locked in for every month you buy. So if you buy 3 months, you'll get 6 months locked in, double your money. There are other bits and pieces as well. Why have I done this? The main reason is I want you guys to make money. I want you to make a lot of money, because if you do, we'll have some good, strong testimonials. That's not the only reason. I mean, I want you to make money because I would love you to be generating huge incomes, but it will benefit everybody if you do, because you can give a testimonial about it and it'll encourage other people. I believe the Easy Business Builder, we can turn online marketing on its head. And instead of having at least 80% fail, we can get at least 80% succeeding. And I say that because I've done all sorts of things over the past 25 years to try and get people making money. I've done one-on-one coaching. I've charged 10 grand for it, with a guarantee of people getting 10 grand back over a 3-month period. And what I learned was that some people, the training was exactly the same. Some people took it on board and they went away and they made millions. One person in particular made 5 million and retired, and that was his goal, and that's what he did. But some of the people, quite a lot of people, more of the people, I ended up working for them because I had to get them the 10 grand that I promised them for them to break even. The training's the same, the people, similar backgrounds, but some people either have this block, this glass ceiling where they just, it stops them making money over what they feel their true worth is. And that really is 99% of the cases. And so what's the answer? And the answer is to do it for people. And that is why we've built this Easy Business Builder plan, where people can do it themselves. It's very simple. But they have an option of having it done for them. It will be slightly more expensive. We won't be guaranteeing results, but I'm sure we will get them results. And most of the people online have never made a profit. I don't care what you read and what they tell you and what they say. The statistics, I was going to say don't lie. The statistics, who was it said, there's lies, damn lies, and statistics. But you can twist numbers to show anything you want. But there are too many independent sources. And I've done polls myself, and I've worked with other people, and we've done joint polls of groups and communities. And most people, some people have been on, trying for 9-10 years, and they've never made any money. Most of the people out there have never made money online. No matter what they tell you, no matter who they say they are, whether they say they're a coach, they can teach you, they're making all this money, whatever. Most of the people out there have never made any money. Some people have made small amounts of money, up to maybe even as much as $1,000 a month, but most of them much less. And you get an odd few people that have made like 5,000 to 10,000 a month, and then you get a really tiny percentage of people that have made a lot of money. But we're concerned mainly with the people that haven't made any money. We can help them, we can do it for them, and we can get them making money. How much, I don't know, but we can certainly move them from loss into profit. And I think that's an important thing to understand about the Easy Business Builder program. And don't forget, if you're going out and talking to people about this now before we launch, because these offers are only going to last until that site comes up, and then pre-launch is gone. Boom, these offers are gone. It's just to encourage people, to help you get into a situation where you will have commissions coming in as soon as we launch. But it's also an incentive for people. If you're talking to people, if you're saying to people, come and join, come and have a look at this and get in now. You've only got a few days to do it, but you can get this Power of One Elite bonus locked in for up to 2 years. That means that your income, whatever you make, even if it's only $10, it'll be $20. If it's $100, it's $200. Suppose you win the lottery and you get $100,000, it's $200,000. Because it carries over into the wealth builder side as well. So your pool staking is increased over there. But your commissions, your residual commissions that are coming in month after month after month, are going to be doubled for up to 2 years, regardless of if you miss the boat in a month. You miss a boat now in Power of One. If you don't take advantage of these, you build it up, you go, okay, it's 10%, and then it's 15, and then it's 20, and then it's 25. And if you're introducing elites, those numbers are doubled. And then you get to 30%, and maybe you get the next month and you get to 50%, or which is the 100%. And then the next month you're struggling, you can't find anybody, or you get ill, or whatever, for whatever reason, you don't introduce anybody. You've lost that Power of One bonus. And when you start again the month after, you're back on 10%. You're not on that 50% and doubled up. You're on 10% doubled up, maybe. So it's a powerful incentive to get that Power of One bonus locked in for up to 2 years. 1 year, you need $1,000. You need $1,000 if you're going to lock it in for 2 years. You're going to prepay 12 months at $100, and you're going to get $200 off that. So it's only costing you $1,000 instead of $1,200. You're going to get 2 years membership of Thinking Into Reality, which will be launching shortly after we get the new site up and running. And that'll be there to make sure that glass ceiling that you've got gets shattered. Okay, so you're going to get 2 years membership of that. That's another $720. So you're saving $200 and $720 there. That's $920, costing you $1,000, but it's doubling up your income for 2 years for $80. Really is what we're looking at. The next one down is 6 months. That's $550. And then if you can't manage that, but you want to get in at some level, you can get in for $10 even. We won't go below $10. So if you want the $2 or the $5 level, there's no bonus for that. But if you get in at $10, we'll lock you in for 2 months. For every month you get in at $10, and so on. The only thing you've got to remember is that $10, if you bring in an elite member, you're only going to get that 100% on the $10. The other $90, you're only going to get 5% of. Okay, the same as a free member, because essentially you're free at those levels. you're a paid member up to the level that you're a paid member at. So get in at the highest level you can and get in before we launch, because you'll lock in those benefits, and then go and tell everybody why you've done it and how beneficial it is for them to do the same. People that aren't even in We Share Abundance, tell them that we're going to turn marketing on its head. Tell them that instead of 80% failing, we're going to push for 80% succeeding, because we're going to do it for you. For the people that want us to do it for them. Some people won't need us to do it for them. They'll be quite capable and competent of doing it on their own and doing a better job than we can do as a community for helping everybody. You know, if we go out and we get 1,000 members coming in, and we've got 1,000 people that want one is doing it for them, they're only going to get one member each, which is good. That's no problem with that. But on average, they're only going to get one person each. Whereas if I was to go out for me personally and get those 1,000 members, I could keep the whole 1,000. And there'll be some people that are capable of doing that. Maybe not 1,000. Some people will be capable of doing a lot more. But there's a lot of people out there that are quite capable of going out and getting 20 or 30 people a month. But you only need one a month to make an awful lot of money. But it get you there quicker the more people you bring in, naturally. So take a look at that. And if you can comfortably, financially, pick up one of those bonuses at whatever level you can manage, do it, because it's a good opportunity for you. Okay, let's just have a look and see who else has come in. I noticed Jane's in here, but there we go. I remember seeing Chris. And family, can we all remember our development team in prayers? Yes, good idea. We got Bulgaria in and more from South Africa. Are we using our current link to promote EBB? Yeah, it's the same database. They've got to join We Share Abundance, and as a member of We Share Abundance, free member of We Share Abundance, you're a free member in the Easy Business Builder, you're a free member in the Wealth Builder. The Wealth Builder is what we've always known, okay? So in the Wealth Builder, they're going to get $2 for completing the profile, and they can get stepping up the ladder in the pools in the same way, or cascading down the pools into that sea of abundance, perhaps is a better way of describing it. And then they're a free member in the other side, and they can earn 5% commissions as a free member, and they can work their way up using free commissions if they wish. But if they want to move a little bit quicker, it's only $2 to get to the first level, and you're making 10% instead of 5% on every $2 sale, and then 5% on everything else. Put $5 in, you're making, well, on your first month, you're making 100% profit. So if you put in $5 and you bring somebody in for $5, you make $5. You bring somebody in for $100, you make $5 plus 5%, excuse me, of $95. And what happens to the difference? The difference goes into the bonus pool, and the bonus pool will be shared out amongst the Warrior Chief members, the top level. Okay. Deborah, prayers and gratitude to the development team and fellow WISA members. Yeah. And Jane's in. Yeah, been a while since we've seen you, Chris, and Jane comes in intermittently. Okay. What's Deborah? Okay. Right. And Jane, even though she's ill, she is working on your behalf every day. So she doesn't let it slow her down. So be aware that she's a real warrior. Okay. to coin our phrase that was started off by Russ. She is a real warrior. She does an awful lot for everybody in our community. Okay, so what have we got now? So I wanted to just cover that. I was going to talk a little bit about networking, but I think we'll do it another day, maybe not tomorrow, because it was something I've got written in my little black book. You know, my little black book, I jot things down, and I was going to go through that, but I don't think we need to bother with that today. We'll do it another day. We'll give you the numbers for today. Where are we? Yeah, okay. We have a net increase of 44 in our registered members. That net increase means that we take out inactive members, people that haven't logged in for 2 months, don't have active stakes every day. Can be any sort of number, can be 50, can be 100, can be 200. Sometimes around the end of a month, it can be around about 1,000, but it's usually between 50 and 100 at the moment. So if we bring in a net increase of 44, it means we've probably had 100 to 150 actual new registrations, and then we've kicked people out, so it nets down to 44. The active members that we class as active members from our own point of view is people that are logging in on a daily basis, and we average those over the last few completed days, and we compare the averages from the day before. So on yesterday, we are up 61, and our average is up to 15,858. And the pools, the staking that we cover pool 1 and pool 6, just to give you an idea. And once again, those are net figures, because the people that we take out would have been represented in the figures, even though their pools had expired. So we have a net increase of just 1 in pool 1 to 37,195, and 3 in pool 6 elite members to 23,222. Site ranking for both Multiply Weezer and We Share Abundance, both up. We Share Abundance up 55 to 9,475, and Multiply Weezer up 62 to 22,076. I think, can't read me writing, it's a little bit, 76. So I don't know why, but our site ranking is consistently going up for both We Share Abundance and Multiply Weezer. Multiply Weezer, we only had 1 new email verified member, and we didn't have any members that hadn't bought advertising before buying advertising, but our bonus pool went up by $14 to $9,045.33. And it's raining again. I think I can hear it. Or it might have stopped. We've got skylights above the plastic skylights, and it goes boom, 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 boom. This morning, it reminded me of that song. I don't know whether you remember it. I think it was the Cascades. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. Don't know. Do you remember that one? Maybe you're not old enough. I can't remember when it was, but I think it was a hit. They were from the state. I think they were from San Diego, the Cascades. I think they were, and they had a hit in the States and here with it. I wish that it could go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about has gone away. I'm looking for a brand new start. But little did she know that when she went away, along with her she took my heart. Boom, boom, boom. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. So that's what came to me when it was bouncing on the things this morning, and I thought it was starting again, but it's stopped again. Okay, enough of that. Where were we up to? Okay, yeah, we were up to the numbers, weren't we? We were doing the numbers. So the WISA tokens. WISA abundance tokens are about the same as yesterday, or they might be down a bit. Yeah, they're down about $1 or something like that. The WISA abundance token, showing at 113 in the back office and 91 in Waves. Once again, don't worry about the value of the tokens at the moment. Get that new side up and we start moving things, and you're gonna see progressive increases in liquidity and value. For some reason, the WISA token is doing pretty well again. It was up yesterday, and it's up even more today. In Waves, it's showing at 0.7855 of a cent. Now that might now seem a lot, but when you think that not long ago we were at 0.2 or something like that, let's have a look and see if you can see. In fact, 0.1159, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days ago. 7 times, 700% increase in 6 days for whatever reason. The WISA token, and in coin ranking it's also up to a similar number. It's slightly lower, 0.714 of a cent. If it keeps going up, we're going to be hitting that 1 cent in the not too distant future. Long before I thought we would even see it moving, I was expecting us to stay down there. But it's moving. We had $743.19 of trading volume in the last 24 hours. Tiny for a crypto, but it's massive for WISA at the moment. Although it was bigger yesterday. We had over $1,000 yesterday, wasn't it? 1,122 yesterday. But it seems that I don't know whether it's you guys picking them up or whether it's people outside saying, hey, this is a good deal, because it is. And the coin ranking gone up just 2 places to 1,127. So those are your numbers. That is the information on the bonus offers for the Easy Business Builder plan. Take a look at them, and if you've got the, don't bankrupt yourself to do it or anything, but if you've got the cash, whether it's $10 or whether it's $1,000, grab them. Grabbing that Power of One bonus, because even if you're at the high level in the Wealth Builder side, it won't count for your Easy Business Builder. So your Easy Business Builder, you're starting off from scratch, and it's retrospective, but that doesn't matter too much, because it means that what you do this month, or let's suppose we started, let's suppose we start on the 1st of October. What you do in October will count for your payments in November. And the reason we have to do it that way on the Easy Business Builder is you get paid instant commissions. So if you go out and you make a $10 commission, we instantly credit you with that $10. But if you've got that 100% bonus from the month previous, or locked in from the pre-launch, that is $20 that's going into your account. Okay? Anybody that's joining after we get from pre-launch and into the normal routine, it doesn't matter too much that that people don't get the power of one bonus in that first month, and it comes into play in the second month, because in that first month they're getting 100% commissions on everybody they bring in. That video needs changing and some of the wording on that EBB page, but the pop-up is up to date. But the video on the EBB page needs changing. Our pay plan now is even more powerful than it was then. So because in month one, somebody joins in October, they've got no power of one bonus because they weren't here in September. So, but they're getting 100% bonus. So they introduce somebody at the Warrior Chief level, $100, they get $100, boom, straight into their wallet. It makes their subscription free for that month. They get 2 people, that's another $100. They made $100 pure profit already. But they've got those people that are qualifying them for the power of one for next month. So they go out and they bring in somebody next month, $100. They don't get the power of one on that $100. But the residual that they get from the 2 people that they brought in whenever I'm talking about, the month previous, September or October, I've lost track of what month I'm talking about. But the 2 people that they get in the residual on, instead of getting $10, they're getting $20. Well, no, it wouldn't be $20 because they're starting off, it's 10%, 20%. They get in an extra 20% on that $20, which is $5, isn't it? Is that right? Doesn't sound right. I think it's right though. $100, no, 10%. They'd be getting 10. And they're getting another 10%, which would be 11, but they're getting that double 12. They're getting 24, aren't they? 24 it is instead of 20. Not massive in the early days, but it builds up massively as they go through, and that residual is building. So it's very well worthwhile. So when you're going out there promoting, make sure people understand that, get them to look at it and go through it with them, explain that, this, and if they watch that pay plan in the 41 minute presentation that's in your back office, I sent a link to it today, that's got a pay plan example in it, and that actually is worked on the bonus starting off at 10 and then 15 and 20, but it's going to start for them right away at 50, double to 100. So it makes a big difference even in the early days. Okay, let's have a look. You're showing your age if you remember that, Jane. You shouldn't admit to it. You said, oh no, that's before my time, is what you should be saying. Okay. How do we withdraw from the old site? The old site and the new site are the same site. The only thing that's changing is the back office, basically, and a lot more than that, but you won't see many changes. It just means that we're implementing an additional plan, the Easy Business Builder, which you'll be able to make some really good fast money on. And the withdrawals from the wealth building side are exactly the same, almost. There will be slight changes, because if you're active in the Easy Business Builder, you will automatically get some withdrawals from the wealth building side as well. So, but it all helps. It all helps. I usually make 200 days plus pool staking. Will my staking days be transferred to the new site? No, exactly the same. Nothing's going to change on the Wealth Builder side there. The only thing that's going to change is we will not be paying commissions on staking. And I've been through the reasons for that on multiple times. So if you want to know, watch yesterday's or the day before's or the day before's replays. Okay. Right. I think we've pretty much covered everything. Let me see if we can pick up any YouTube chat. I don't think we will. No, it's Facebook users. So there is somebody in there. Somebody, yeah, he's saying read YouTube messages. I can't see them very easily, unfortunately. The app that we use doesn't help. Okay, but in short, it's not a new site in that we're changing anything that is existing other than the commission on staking. The rest of it all stays intact. It's there. We will be introducing secondary staking, which we'll be able to do. That will pay guaranteed withdrawals. We will be implementing guaranteed minimum withdrawals from the Wealth Builder side, but it's down the line a bit, 2, 3, 4 months maybe. Be nice to get it in before Christmas, but I don't know whether we will. We will be improving the liquidity of the Wheeze Abundance tokens through the Easy Business Builder. The more effort you put in, the more help it is for everybody within the community. Everybody pulls together, you'll get there quick. If people don't and they rely on everybody else, then it's going to take longer. Just as an example, the free ambassador program that I was asking everybody to join, we've got like 50,000 members, and we have about 2,000 that actually became qualified referrals, 4%. We had more than that actually started the registration. About 5,000 started the registration, but only 2,000 completed it, just under 2,000. 5,000 started the registration, so 10%. So even if you look at the best figures there, 10%. 90% leaving it up to the other 10%. And then those 90% are the people that complain. It's not the 10% that are doing things. It's the 90% that do nothing that do the complaining. If you were to get with the 10%, you wouldn't have any reason to complain because everything would be working a lot better and a lot smoother. So that is just the facts of the life there, okay? If the payment is monthly or one's off for the 100, it's a monthly subscription in the Easy Business Builder. But if you bring in one person a month, you will more than cover that. Is the founder member program still there? Of course it is, yeah. But it only affects a small percentage of people, so we don't discuss it. Once the new site is up, the people that are founder members will, not immediately, but shortly after we get the site launched, if you are a founder member, it'll be in your dashboard. If you're not a founder member, there'll be nothing that shows because a lot of people don't even know what a founder member is. So that's why we don't cover it. It no longer exists as an option that is available to anybody. But yes, the people that are founder members are still founder members, and they will see the progress and everything in their back office. No, that's not commission, Kingsley. The $5 is a gift we give you. Commission is, we were paying, if somebody staked a pool for $100, we were giving you $10 and as a commission. And we can't pay a commission on something that is not a sale. It's not compliant. And the people like the SEC, once we start growing big, which is going to happen in the very near future, the SEC and other authorities are going to be looking at us, and we can't have things like that going on. We can only pay commissions on actual sales, on purchases. Somebody buys something, yeah, we can give you a commission. But if somebody just depositing funds, we can't give you a commission on that. Okay, that I think pretty much covers everything, and we've got it there again. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. Can you hear it? Not me, I mean. Can you hear the rain? It's there. I wish that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. Dum, dum, dum. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. A win for me is a win for you, or a win for you is a win for me. Have a zoo, 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 one happy family. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. It's $1 billion spree. Have a zoo, zoo, zoo. We're all helping charity. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me just what a fool I've been. Okay, that's it. So we're all done. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. God bless you all. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Thank you for being that 10% that do things and don't complain, instead of the 90% that do nothing and complain. Okay? It's always the way, isn't it? Okay. God bless you all. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your love. I hope you can feel that I return it to you all, even if you're that 90% that do nothing. God bless you. I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me